I said that the fight against criminality and illegal drugs and corruption will be relentless and sustained.
A top priority program of the present administration is poverty reduction at the grassroots level, applying the Rural Purok Initiative, which saw great successes. Thus, the Countryside Development Program through the Purok Power Movement came into existence.
The overarching framework of Bohol's development program is anchored on the basic principle that man is the focus of development. And because of such focus, it is necessary to strengthen all the mechanisms that will deliver services to enhance the quality of life of every Bicolaco.
The people were organized into household clusters or puroks.
CDP-BPM was created and institutionalized through Provincial Ordinance Number 36, Series of 2011, sponsored by Honorable Crispina Vergara and co-sponsored by Vice Governor Concepcion Lim. It was signed on December 15, 2011 and implemented through Executive Order Number 31, Series of 2011, signed by Governor Chato on December 29, 2011. The CDP-PPM was implemented through the spirit of cooperation and convergence of efforts of the Provincial Government of Bohol, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Department of Interior and Local Government, and the Philippine National Police under Oakland Bayanihan.
Atong lalawigan sa Bohol, nanlimbasog ug nagkayusa naningkamot aron sa paglimpyo sa tibuok lalawigan gikan sa ginadili nga droga. Karong panahon na nga ang atong gitan-aw mao man ang paglimpyo sa ginadili nga droga sa atong kabarangayan, ang Purok Power Movement tinimbangan gihapon sa Philippine National Police ug tanan nga mga law enforcement agencies nga nagkayusa batok sa ginadili nga drugas na usab gihimo ang pagpalig-on sa community-based response gikan sa pagsusi kung kinsa ang mga katawhan nga nahilambigit niini, dali nga makita, dali nga masuta ug mahibaw-an pinaagi sa atong mga purok. Ang Protok team usa ka pamaagi diin gisuportaan sa atong mga civilian non-government organizations, apil na ang atong mga volunteer groups ug ang mga nagkalain-laing ahensya nga naghatod sa serbisyo sa mga katawhan, socio-economic development programs for the socio-economic transformation of the communities sa atong kabarangayan na adiha usab mahiapil ang lihok sa atong mga Protok teams nga nagsuporta sa Operation Tukhang sa ato ang mga kapulisan ug ingon man ang Prosperity Teams ubos sa Countryside Development Program Purok Power Movement. Ang gihimo niining maong pundok mao ang pag-usisa sa mga problema sa barangay. Strategiya pag-identify kung kinsa sa atong barangay ang apektado sa problema sa ginadili nga drugas. Ingon man, sila usab mao'y katimbang sa atong law enforcement agencies.
Ang JLG ang ahensya nga mao'y gitahasan sa pag-organisa o pagpalig-on anang atong mga barangay anti-drug abuse committee sa tanan natong mga kabarangayan. Dako kaayog tabang ang atong protok gawas lang sa pagpahibalo sa mga katawhan aning atong illegal drugs nga programa kung dili apil pod pagpahibalo sa mga badak nga dapat adunay gyud sila mga responsibilidad.
Ang solusyon sa droga at sa insurgency is a full of nation approach. Ibig po sabihin lahat po ng sektor ng society ay kailangan tumulong. At dito lang po sa Bohol na nakita natin na meron po talagang functioning na grassroots program na tumutulong po sa lahat ng ahensya ng gobyerno, sa PIDEA, Philippine National Police in terms of drugs, at sa ISO naman po ay sa Armed Forces of the Philippines, particularly sa 302nd Brigade. dito po sa Bohol ay functioning at living organism po yung Purok Power Movement. Ibig sabihin po, yung Purok ay hindi lang po address o political designation ng isang lugar. Kung hindi po ito ay grupo ng mga tao na nakatira sa POC na tumutulong at nagiging aktibo at nagko-cooperate po sa lahat ng programa. Kaya po napaka-successful natin. Sa lahat po ng mga informasyon na re-receive natin tungkol sa drug problem, sa insurgency, is nanggagaling po sa ating mamamayan at the Purok level.
Here in Bohol, we are doing it down to the Purok level.
Considering that the Purok is already in place, and why don't I put or integrate the anti-drug PNP with the action plan of the CDP-PPM? Kasama sa action plan ng Protoc Team ang pag-mobilize or putting the BADACs or the Barangay Anti-Drug Abuse Council into motion.
We go as far as the Purok level to convince everyone, every user of illegal drugs to surrender. As a result, we have achieved that much. So many drug users, drug pushers have surrendered and are now undergoing the rehabilitation.
Aron mapahiluna ang community-based drug rehabilitation and treatment.
The SEDEC is the main psychosocial provider for drug users, drug surrenderies who are undergoing rehabilitation. We're able to branch out and establish and train the municipal SEDECs in each of Bohol's 47 towns and the city of Tagbilaran. In Bohol, what we are doing, the Assist BI, alcohol, smoking, substance involvement screening test, we were able to categorize the drug users into those mildly affected, moderately affected, and severely affected drug users. The high-risk drug users are brought to a drug treatment and rehabilitation center, while the rest, which comprises more than 98% of Boholano drug users, are only categorized as mild and moderate. Those that will be needing just a community-based drug rehabilitation program. In Bohol, and we are very happy that we were able to establish what we call the CBRP WOW, or the Community-Based Rehabilitation Program Without Walls, a partnership primarily with the local government units, the Catholic Church, and the different faith-based organizations. Very important in their 3-month mild rehabilitation program and the 5-month moderate rehabilitation program are sessions, spiritual sessions, where family values, Bible sharing, teachings of the faith are being taught.
Our anti-illegal drugs campaign have also livelihood components to the community of surrenderers, such as livestock production, coconut production, vegetable production, and also include the cottage industries and basic trainings of our surrenderers.
We also provide basic social services to the community of the surrenderers, such as medical and dental services, milk feeding program, food assistance program. Our surrenderers conduct different community work and services together with other volunteers, such as cleaning public places, tree planting, mangrove planting, and they also attend values formation seminars.
We also converge with civil society and different civic organizations. We hold regular peace, order, and security advocacy symposia in the schools, universities, colleges, secondary, and elementary. Our anti-drug abuse campaign is also integrated in the culture and arts program based in the schools.
In fighting illegal drugs, we need the telephone and radio system integrated emergency response technology and an efficient information relay system. Sarshir 117 under Joint Task Force Dagon relays information and receives feedback from the people.
Pamaagi nga malikaya ng kriminalidad. Usa ka pamaagi aron dunay malungtaron nga kaugmaran sa atong lalawigan. Ang Seal of Good Housekeeping, usa ka pamaagi diin ang kada panimalay nga nasusi na certified sa Barangay Anti-Drug Abuse Council human sa makuti nga pagsubay kung wala bay bisan usa ka miyembro sa maong panimalay nga tigamitan og di bakaha nahilambigit sa ginadili nga drugas, mahimong hatagan og positive reinforcement nga certification ug mao kini ang gitawag og Seal of Good Housekeeping. usa ka geotagging system. Diin ang panimalay adunay usa ka sticker nga tagging system, seal of good local housekeeping nga nagmatuod nga ang panimalay walay bisan usa ka miyembro nga nilambigit sa ginili nga drugas.
The DEA, PNP, the LG, and the provincial government are serious in implementing the barangay drug clearing program. Now we can say that since Bohol is number one in the region, ranked number one in the region as drug affect in terms of drug affected barangays. This is a clear manifestation. Ang ranking is a clear manifestation that talaga ang Boholanos are very honest. As of June 6, 2018, the Regional Oversight Committee approved the 321 barangays in Bohol as drug cleared barangays. 321 barangays. So since 321 is the biggest number in the region out of the 4 provinces, so kita na rin nag-list, nasa 4th place. So pata ka barangay, primero na kung nata, karon na nata sa number 4. Now, I would like to emphasize on the reports na nakuha ang impact ng number 1 nationwide, number 4 province-wide. Now, this is a clear manifestation of Boholanos' honesty. Imagine, isa mapalit pagsubo niya, isurrender siya. And a single user sa barangay makes a barangay drug affected. So kung number 5 nationwide, that is because bisa lang gusto lang nagamit, isurrender siya. So naka-record ng barangay, then the barangay reported to our office na affected sila. As drug affected na sila because ang ranking, nag-reflect man siya sa barangay drug affectation. Dili man sa kadaghan sa droga, dili sa grabe sa affected yun nga, kundi ang barangay drug affectation. So that is why nahimot ang number 5 o number 1 sa region, number 5 nationwide. E maganda, sa kausapan lang, isurrender na sila. E gusto na sila mag-avail sa program sa government ng CBRT WOW.
Not just an address, it is not just a shelter place. Purok is not just a name, it is actually a living community by itself. The Purok power movement in the province of Bohol is now gaining grounds, addressing the basic human needs that needs to be addressed. And the most important part of it, it's not government alone that can address all the concerns of people, but an empowered population can indeed be the first line of defense to address man's basic needs. We hope that this strategy can also inspire not only the Boholano community, but other communities as well, to find ways of means of bringing in new innovations with our own individual and collective experiences, and likewise studying the behaviors, customs, and traditions of people, and bring out the best among ourselves. Thank you and enjoy your visit to Bohol.